this is Samriddhi Singh.
This is Ishita Tyagi, and you are watching Citycast. Welcome to the 6th bulletin of Citycast. Here are headlines for the day.
Lok Sabha elections in Bangalore are scheduled for 26th of April. But farmers in the state say that they will not vote for any party in the upcoming Lok Sabha elections.
ನೋಟನ್ನ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ರೈತರು. ಯಾವುದೇ ಸರ್ಕಾರಗಳಿಂದ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ಸವಲತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಬೀಜದ ಸವಲತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ನೀರಿನ ಸವಲತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ನೀರು ಬಂದು ಬರ ಹೊಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಿದೆ. ರೈತರು ಇದು ವ್ಯವಸಾಯ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸರ್ಕಾರಗಳು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಇನಿಷಿಯೇಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಸರ್ಕಾರಗಳು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಮಳೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬರ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ. ಬರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತು, ಬೇಸಿಗೆ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತು. ನೀವು ನೀರ್ನ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ರೈತರಿಗೆ ವ್ಯವಸಾಯ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ನೀರು ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ನೀವು.
Moving away from politics, we tell you about the impact of the water scarcity on the dhobis in the city. Our reporter Pawan Kumar takes us to the Dhobi Ghats.
Dhobis in city are spending an additional 35,000 per day to run their business. Borewells were their only source of water. Since they have dried up, they have to depend on water tankers.
ತುಂಬಾ ನೀರಿನ ಅಭಾವ ಇದೆ. ನಾವು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಓಡಿಸ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಟ್ಯಾಂಕರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಲಕ್ಷ ಲೀಟ್ರ್ ಹೋದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಡೈಲಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ 15ರಿಂದ 16 ಲೋಡು ವಾಷಿಂಗ್ಗೆ. 50ಕ್ಕೆ 50, ಅರ್ಧಕ್ಕರ್ಧ 5-6 ಸಾವಿರ ಮೇಲೆ.
Because of no proper representation among Dhobi community, they have been unable to make a formal complaint to BBMP.
ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದೇ ಅರ್ಜಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಮನವಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅರ್ಜಿ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ವಿಲ್ ಪರಿಶೀಲಿಸ್ತೀವಿ, ನೋಡೋಣ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕುಡಿಯೋ ನೀರು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆದ್ಯತೆ ಇರೋದು. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ BWSSB ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಕುಡಿಯೋ ನೀರಿಗೆ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಆದ್ಯತೆ ಜನರಿಗೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇವ್ರದ್ದು ಕಸಬು ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂಗೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾರು ಇದುವರೆಗೂ ಏನ್ ಮನವಿ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು BWSSB ಜೊತೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು.
Water conservationist expert says recycling of wastewater and usage of treated water can be helpful for Dhobis in situation like this.
ತಮ್ಮ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಟ್ರೀಟೆಡ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಅದು ಸರಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ದರ್ ಲೈಫ್. ಮೈಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಎ ಪರ್ಮನೆಂಟ್ ಒನ್. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದಿವಸಕ್ಕೆ ಸಮ್ಮರ್ಗೆ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ಮಾಡೋ ತರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು.
As Dhobis in Bangalore face water scarcity, alternative method of water conservation help them sustain their livelihood. Pawan Kumar for Citycast.
Girl students from government schools say they are hesitant to go to school for a few days each month. Our reporter Ishita Tyagi tells us the reason behind it.
Suchi scheme was supposed to provide sanitary pads to government schools in Karnataka. However, since they are unable to do so, students are finding it inconvenient to attend classes.
Pads are very expensive to buy, and so during my periods I miss the school because many times we use clothes which cause irritation, and
Principal says many girls do not attend classes during their periods.
ಕೊರೋನಾ ನಂತರ ನಮಗೆ ಶುಚಿ ಪ್ಯಾಡ್ ಇದುವರೆಗೂ ಸಹ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಕೋವಿಡ್ ನಂತರ ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ಕೋವಿಡ್ ನಂತರ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ.
Department of Public Instruction says that unavailability of funds for sanitary napkins is the reason behind the delay.
This is all extra additional information, extra additional things we are providing for the girls. So we have not assured them compulsory we will provide, because compulsory thing we have already given. Okay. So it is extra addition we are given that. So if the fund is available, government will provide it.
Experts suggest adoption of menstrual cups can solve the issue.
Menstrual cups are better than pads, as it is a one-time investment for at least 5 years. You have to buy pads every month, but this is not the case with menstrual cups. The average price of a cup is around ₹300.
Suchi scheme is far away from implementation, and experts suggest that using menstrual cup would be a better option. Ishita Tyagi for Citycast. More people experience body dysmorphia, which leads to anxiety and depression. Our reporter Rupal Chaube has the story.
Surveys by mental health organizations like Kaha Mind and Amaha find a 15% increase in the body dysmorphia patient in last 2 years. More than 30 patients are diagnosed every year. Patients suffering with body dysmorphia say they experience low self-esteem.
But I've always known that there is something wrong with my body. I remember when I was like 6 or 7 and there was a school function and I was very insecure to go on stage because my tummy was showing. And
Psychologists say that people of all ages are affected by it.
The feeling of not being able to fit into certain standards instills from a negative self-image that one forms of oneself. Bullying and body shaming can impact people to a deeper extent.
Experts say that body dysmorphia is not just affecting adults and teenagers, but it is more prevalent among preteens.
There's a huge fashion industry that is coming up with a lot of new innovations and inventions as how you can look. Looks have been on the top priority nowadays, and the moment you run behind perfectionism, you lose about your stress, you lose you even tend to lose your own true identity.
Unrealistic beauty standards and notions of perfect bodies are leading to an increase in the number of body dysmorphia cases. This is Rupal Chaubey for Citycast.
We'll be right back after a short break, after which we will tell you about the decrease in the sales of Kannada books.
Welcome back. Fewer people are buying Kannada books. Our reporter Priyanka tells us why there is a decrease in the sales of Kannada books.
There is a decline in sales of Kannada books. Publishers say they have noticed reluctance among readers to purchase Kannada books for the past 4 to 5 years.
Children or students studying in high schools and colleges nowadays, they have English as their medium of instruction, right from LKG, UKG, primary level. So they are not well versed with the regional language. As far as our state is concerned, it is Kannada. Second problem is their lack of understanding or reading Kannada language. And thirdly, the interest in reading itself of any language has also declined.
The bookstores say that they are facing loss in terms of their sale as there are many other sources available.
ದೊಡ್ಡ ಹೊಡೆತ ಗೂಗಲ್ಲು ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ಟು ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದಿದ್ರಿಂದ ಫೇಸ್ಬುಕ್ಕು ಮತ್ತೆ ವಾಟ್ಸಪ್ಪು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಹಿಂದೆ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಒಂದು 40% ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಗಿನ್ನೂ ಲಾಸಿನ ಮಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. ಲಾಭದ ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಿದೆ.
Various initiatives are taken by different publication house to combat with the problem and to attract the readers towards Kannada literature.
ಓದುಗರು ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಕೇಳ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಕನ್ನಡ ರೀಡರ್ಸ್ ಸೇರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ವೀರಲೋಕದ ಒಂದು ಮಹತ್ವದ ಯೋಜನೆ ಇದೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಕೃಷಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಇದು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುವಂತಹ ಯೋಜನೆ. ಭಾನುವಾರ 7 ಗಂಟೆಯಿಂದ 11 ಗಂಟೆವರೆಗೂ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸ್ಟಾಂಡ್.
By involving like-minded people and the youth through different initiatives will bring back the Kannada readers to the world of books. This is Priyanka Saharia from Citycast.
App-based grocery deliveries are in demand in the city. Our reporter Sunena tells us how the local kirana stores plan to counter this.
Red Seal Consultancy reports indicate a 77% growth in India's quick commerce industry between 2022 to 2023. ET Retail reports show there are roughly 12 million Kirana stores in India, and the last quarter saw a dip in their sales. Kirana store owners say they have no other option than to adopt newer ways to sustain their business.
Customer says that there will be order online because there is variety. So to continue our business, we sometimes have to do home delivery as well, even if it is late.
ET Retail reports say the market size of India's quick commerce sector is around $700 million. Consumers say it's relatively easy to order online.
Even if I need something at night or I'm just busy working, I just need to order it from my phone and I get it on my doorstep. I find it very useful.
Market researchers say the quick commerce industry will grow in the coming quarters as well.
Down the line, I feel that there is a close to 200%, more than 200% growth in coming this year. eventually they will be, giving out monthly subscription to customers. So there will be a lot easier, like free deliveries as well for consumers to make push the consumers on quick commerce platforms, and rather than going to shop on. Basically, new brands are coming in for quick commerce, and they are gaining that market share, which they were not able to do on e-commerce.
For Citycast, this is Sanana.
The demand for renting motorbikes has increased in Bangalore. Our reporter Jomel tells us about this.
On-track data shows the current bike rental market in Bangalore is estimated to be around 3,000 crore in the year 2023. Riders choose to rent bikes because it is cheap.
അപ്പോൾ ട്രാഫിക്കിലാകുമ്പോൾ 2 വീലേഴ്സ് ആകുമ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് വേഗം എടുത്തിട്ട് പോകാൻ പറ്റും, ഭയങ്കര കൺവീനിയൻ്റ് ആണ്. അപ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെ ഞാൻ ബൈക്ക് റെൻ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ തീരുമാനിച്ചത്. സോ എപ്പോഴും ഊബർ ബുക്ക് ചെയ്ത് മടുത്ത്, കാരണം എപ്പോഴും ഓഫീസിൽ പോകുമ്പോൾ ആയാലും ട്രാഫിക്കും കാര്യങ്ങളും എല്ലാം അയച്ച്. അപ്പോൾ ആ ടൈമിൽ ഞാൻ വിചാരിച്ചത് നമുക്ക് ബൈക്ക് റെൻ്റ് ചെയ്യാന്നുള്ള സംഭവം. അതാകുമ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് ഇപ്പോൾ ട്രാഫിക്കിലാണെങ്കിലും 2 വീലേഴ്സ്.
People who have shifted to Bangalore find it easier to travel around two-wheelers. Reports show that there are approximately 28 bike rental companies in Bangalore. Most rental shops have approximately 100 to 200 bikes, which are highly demanded by the people. Some bike rentals have more than one branch in Bangalore. There are times when the bike rentals are out of two-wheelers.
टोटल 100 से ऊपर बाइक्स रेंट पे जाती रहती है, बट वीकेंड्स में तो ज़्यादा ऑलमोस्ट 90% बाइक्स रेंट पे जाते हैं. इधर से बेंगलुरु से बाहर वाले ज़्यादा आते हैं, लाइक कॉलेज स्टूडेंट. Some of the hotspots in Bangalore for renting two-wheelers are Koramangala, Jayanagar and Indranagar. Despite the demand for rental bikes, experts say two-wheelers majorly contribute in the traffic.
In Bangalore, the total traffic demand is very, very high for this population. Tourist means let them hire not the bikes and all, let them hire cabs. They have to attend the congestion problem in Bangalore. If we had more vehicles, more congestions on road.
Despite the popularity of cab services, people still tend to rent bikes. For Citycast, this is Jomel.
Bengaluru football players do not have proper space to practice, leading to injuries. Our reporter Akshay Lal tells us more.
Football players from Bangalore are finding it difficult to practice as there are no proper state-run facilities available. According to officials from the Karnataka State Football Association, there are only 2 state-run facilities available for football practice. However, from these 2, Kantirava only allows ISL players to practice.
If we have to practice, we will have to rent a turf. It is not possible us to rent turf all the time, especially if we are practicing for state level tournament.
Due to the lack of football facilities, the players have to practice on synthetic turfs, which affect the team's performance.
Kantara Stadium is not allowed. Biggest where government support BFC, only there you can play. Other than that, there is no ground. From morning to evening, AstroTurf. We play in AstroTurf. Some tournaments are held in the natural ground. When you play here and play natural ground, entirely different.
In addition to the quality of the players, playing on synthetic turf could also cause injury to the player. According to a study conducted by the American Journal of Sports Medicine, more players are likely to get injured if they play on synthetic turf.
The injury aspect is definitely there, but even without that, it is not beneficial for the player to play on a synthetic turf. Because most of the tournaments that are happening are on natural grass. And if someone practices on synthetic grass and comes for a tournament, then it's definitely going to affect how they play in the tournament.
The movement of the ball and the pace of the game are all affected by the type of surface the game is played on. For Citycast, this is Akshay Lal.
That's all for today. Thanks for watching.